in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
I'm
out.
good to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I gave my parents fist, tried so hard to raise me right, but I was.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's main event features 2 AFC North teams between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Escapes the pocket. On target here to Njoku. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain. Down to the enemy 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ready up.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Gravity Lions.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Get it.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Let's go now. Drag him 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Slot man motioned over. 3rd and short here. Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. The running back still doing it to this day.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 19 right. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They motion a receiver left. Sanders now on 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it. Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. And for a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. That's complete. It's a rookie from Georgia. He's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And they take him down right along the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, but this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. Right 80.
Second and 15. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
11, 11, 11. 12. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. Dot.
From the red zone now. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Dot. Dot.
Play action now. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
On third and goal, here's Burrow. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He's at midfield. 30 into the red zone. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Oh, he came so close to being the one to score right after that, but as long as his offense can get the job done here, Kate, you're going to still thank him for the points. Took care of so much of the work. Breaking from the end zone to the...
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Ahmed good on the extra point. And the Browns go up 10-zip here in the first. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. This our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Right 80.
First down, Burrow to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Well, here we go. Wide 80. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Put some power on a deep one left. This is brought in at the 15. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Shot.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Shot.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
Seeing that close in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready. Crack all 80.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Looking quickly here. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Shotgun now on 3rd down. to him. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Browns facing 4th and long. Ramiz Ahmed now for the field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. The kick by Ahmed is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. On the move, headed right. Run right, throwing deep down. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's good.
Gun.
Cincinnati Bengals.
180.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
12. Here we go. 12.
Burrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 1, ready?
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's get set. 180. Lights up. Twelve.
Throwing is Burrow. Forced out to his right. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And this one does not go far. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. It's his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to have this one down at the 28. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They are throwing it again. Catch made left side by Judy. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Ready?
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hot. 11, Thomas. Hot.
Burrow escapes the pocket. And after making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
From the gun, they get to Brown. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield. He's taken down at the 47.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go. 11, Hot. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. Hot.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Buying some time right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Joe Burrow with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals manage to tie this game. It's 13-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. It's Cowboys.
Now Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
19 Tiger. Ready?
From the gun, Judkins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
Okay.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, can. 12. 11, mighty. 11.
Burrow to the air now. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Now Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
11.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Intended for
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 13-13 ball game as we get ready for the 4th quarter. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he stays under this one. Wow, great punt. Unexpected fair catch at the 5.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Panther 50, Panther 50, Panther 50, go.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. This one intended for the running back. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And this is a tough one. Left back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Bronco 80, 19 tight. Ready.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Running right side by Moore. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Mike, Kahad. 180. 180, cut. Kahad.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
On one, ready? 11, Thomas. Let's get set. Can. 11. Shot.
Trying again, following the sack. He finds Brown, right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
11, and here we go. Wide 80. Twelve. 11.
He's back to throw. Has it downfield near the boundary. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
12. Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
11. Wide 80. Stop.
Looking to throw. He's caught. He's got Brown. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Cut out left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns don't want to see this one go to overtime. 2nd and 3 now. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down, ball at the 36.
60 biceps, 60 biceps.
Setting up to pass. On target here to Njoku. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Every tight end worth his salt wants this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
As the hook up again to Njoku. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. So much the mic, get the character, study the good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. Whack, twisted, the girls are broke, kid ain't yours.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11, big 13.
They look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long.
11, can.
Back to throw. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets up to the 47-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
11, 180. Lights up.
From the 48. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
180. 180.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And the deep ball falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
180. 11, MT, tight. 11.
On second and 10 now. It's Burrow. On the move, headed right. A little better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's get set. 180. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Looking to throw it. deflection on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up.
He'll take over first and 10.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Cincinnati.